Hey guys, Crew Blind Way back. I'm Aaron.
Eric.
And we're back with Chuck, where previously on Chuck, we had Thanksgiving and met the whole family.
We did. Volkov came in and met everybody. It was a grand old time. I actually quite enjoyed it, except for the sinister music and Dutch angles. Made me feel bad.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It
was good.
It's done so well. I enjoyed Timothy Dalton in it. If you gave it like a happier music, I agree, Eric. I think it could have been a thing. It's like, oh man, he's not such a bad guy.
Yeah. One thing that I remember last episode too is like the Buy More had those gigantic turret guns that pop out of the ceiling. And I just kept thinking the entire episode, I'm like, man, Casey is probably so disappointed. Like, he's always here. He knows those guns are up there. One day I'm going to get to shoot him. And then the one day they pop out, they get hacked, he doesn't get to shoot him.
Yeah.
He's probably so damn mad.
Probably.
Yeah. Maybe he'll get a chance. Who knows?
I mean, it could get invaded again. Could have more
That's
Die Hard
true.
situations or another terrorist movie nod. I don't know. Hard to tell.
If Chuck is very constant. So the Buy More will most definitely get invaded again.
I think the last thing that we were left with was solving what 1 and 11 meant.
Yes. And then 1 and 11, and we saw what happened, which was Chuck getting a fix to the intersect problem he's been having, and then did what he always does when the intersect gets into his mind, falls over. But he kicked back up, so that was good.
And learns Kung Fu again.
Guys, I know Kung Fu.
Again.
So that was fantastic. So I'm excited to see what happens next, Aaron.
All right, well, let's do it. Do your blah, blah, blah.
Wee.
Oh, phew.
Oh,
That was
he's
close.
injecting it. Oh, it's a chip that you inject with the needle, Aaron. Into wine.
Good year.
The government's working on it.
And send that wine where?
Oh,
Those are some pissed off Frenchmen.
You seem a little nervous.
Me nervous? No, I'm not. I don't feel nervous at all. I don't think. No, just it's just this is an incredibly romantic restaurant.
Uh-oh.
I'm just taking it all in.
Chuck, you can talk to me.
He's nervous.
Is this about your mom?
No.
No.
I realized something. You know, after all the stuff with my
Proposal, Aaron?
cough.
I don't know.
I know I've kind of been dragging my feet on this, but I've just been waiting for the right moment to talk about
Wait,
what it's
Aaron.
going to be like for us and our future.
What?
Where's the DeLorean?
Don't worry about it. I know.
If you excuse me, actually, I'm just gonna. I'll be right back.
No, the balloons. No.
Damn it, I knew it. Not enough balloons. What? They bought the whole store. No balloons. No nothing. The proposal is off. We can't have it in an Italian restaurant. Are you kidding me?
Gosh, that's really a bummer. I wanted to. Well, duty's duty, right?
Shoot.
Yeah.
Let's take the side exit. It's really scenic.
My balloons.
At least he didn't float away.
Yeah. What happened to the DeLorean, Aaron?
What do you mean? It only
said-
went 23 miles an hour.
So?
Remember that?
I would have said yes to anything. You could ask me anything. I'd say yes, yeah, DeLorean.
What? You'd marry Morgan with a DeLorean?
Why is everyone so obsessed with marriage?
I don't
want to talk about it.
Okay. Why do you go through them?
No, that's control freak parents have arranged a marriage for me.
First generation rules, tough stuff.
It's like they're stuck in the ways of the old country with their dated traditions and their obsolete dietary restrictions. I keep telling them,
Obsolete
I live in
dietary.
the United States of America now. I'm not in Canada anymore.
Canada.
You mean India, right?
I am killing it.
I've been there.
I've had 3 dates already today.
Today.
During work.
They come to me, man. Not great individually, but solid 4s.
3 4s. That's 12.
Exactly, man. No Saskatchewan bride could ever top that.
He must have injected it into one of these bottles. Find me every bottle of that vintage.
The nanochip is in a bottle of 86 Chateau Lafranc.
It could be anywhere.
Signal's getting weaker.
Damn,
Bottles
why
on
is
the
it making
move.
noise?
Okay, Casey, we're on our way.
No one leaves this room alive.
All of my spy equipment would make no sound and flash no lights, Aaron.
Then what would it do?
It would just work.
What does that mean?
I don't need to make sounds with flashlights.
You need this to blink and tell you where the thing is.
No.
Then what's the point of it?
Low
the sound you don't need.
I don't need a backlight that strong. Okay? I play Pokemon in the dark with a flashlight. I could do this.
Yeah, the flashlight is the blinking light that you don't need anymore.
Small, not power.
Ridiculous.
Flashlight.
Stop. You need a glass of wine.
Drink it.
Yeah. Do that.
With the wine. Throw it in the air. Nope. Careful.
You gotta be careful not to spill it.
Oh man, Shane did this with a plate of ravioli one time.
He didn't do this.
It was amazing.
He fell and he kept it from spilling.
It was amazing.
He didn't fight 3 guys doing spins. He didn't throw the plate in the sky.
There's something I've wanted to.
What was that? Ah, grappling hooks. Casey.
That's all right. Let's go.
Oh, good thing they're leaving. C'est la vie.
That was a cool little transition. That wipe down.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Still could have done it, man. I would have done it as you were sliding down.
Yeah, but the guy was coming with a gun. It was a good thing they left.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, Aaron. Yes, it's happening.
The wind. This Bimore's so breezy.
Big Mike. Damn.
I want her as my own. Jeffrey, change your plans. Marriage is on. Stop Big Mike, then stall her. I got 3 fat girls to break up with.
Stall her.
You must be Jinsana. Supposed to give you some bad news.
Hi. Mr. Patel needs to reschedule. His calendar has him free in
Thank you, Jeff.
half hour.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most confident thing Jeff's ever done.
That was fantastic. It puts him like a level of, like he has an assistant,
The sunset, the
Oh my god.
This way, please.
Oh my god. What's happening? The Canadian Indian.
Jinsana Gupta, please come. Sit.
We can give it another shot.
So it is written.
No. It's not written, Jeffrey. Not written.
Maybe we pencil it in.
So that it is written.
Oh, Sarah.
Oh God, I should never have told him that stupid story.
Probably not. But you did. And it's the whole reason we called off our restaurant proposal.
What?
You know-
Wait. Chuck was planning on proposing at the restaurant?
What is wrong with me? I cannot keep my mouth shut.
No, it's good. It's good that you told me.
I like how excited she looks.
Sarah, the whole reason Chuck is...
I am taking control of this operation now. Morgan, you will now be working for me.
Okay. Kind of like a double agent.
Exactly. We're gonna make this proposal happen. For Chuck's sake.
Yeah.
And for mine.
I like that. That's good.
Like a double agent.
Yeah.
And we'll celebrate with a glass of wine.
I'll meet you there.
But who took pictures?
Or who's taking pictures?
Should we go get a drink or something?
Something.
Jeffrey, hit it!
Oh no. Jeffster. Oh my god!
Shake out the butterflies. Shake out the butterflies.
So this is the stuff you ease into in conversation.
Sarah.
Those eyes.
They never go this smoothly. It's got to be a sign.
Splits! Parkour!
Oh, oh yeah!
Holy!
Got my jacket a little dirty, though.
Oh no.
Tied to ghost sticks, left jacket pocket.
Tied to ghost sticks!
Morgan, you are a genius.
That's so funny.
All right, Jeff, you hide the bad guys. I'll check in on Sarah.
She looks like she likes it or not. What do you think? Everyone's like, okay.
He went real hard with the love.
Mm-hmm.
That was...
Oh no.
I know, baby. I know.
The most uncomfortable 5 minutes of my life.
Yeah. God
Wait, I want to get married.
Try the internet.
You lost a 12 man. Lost 12.
Wait a minute. Are you conducting a submission?
Submission.
Wait a
He's gonna pop the question to Walker, isn't he?
Ah, yeah.
How'd you know that? Because I'm a spy, not a moron. You're right. Gonna need all the help he can get.
He must help. This is great.
Uh-oh. We have a problem.
No. What are you talking? Sarah just
Look,
had butterflies.
moron, look. The ring.
No.
Walker, check your 6 by your feet. Bartowski dropped the ring.
Go. It's beautiful. You gotta put it back
Just
in
gotta
there. You gotta
Get
propose
it in
to
his
him.
pocket without him knowing.
Yeah.
I love all the missions and everything going together.
I know, it's so good.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Going on missions and saving the day and being heroes, but mostly, though, I just want to be with you. Sarah, will you...
What happened? CIA.
What's going on here? We're on a mission. What are you doing?
pictures.
Stop! No!
Treason.
What? No!
What?
No!
Brian
Hey, Chuck! Hey!
Beckman.
This is all wrong. Chuck!
What?
You know, I proposed once. So I ended up proposing in a Buffalo bus station. Not exactly the most romantic spot in the world. But I'll always have that day. I'll always have that look on her face. All you need is the girl.
Yes. Yes.
I don't need a balcony and I don't need a sunset. We have each other, and that's all that matters.
Chuck, I'm leaving. I'm going undercover into Volkov Industries. I'm gonna take them down from the inside.
No,
For the
you're not.
mother.
That's exactly how I lost
Yep.
my mom.
That's exactly how you're gonna get her.
That's what she
back,
told
Chuck. I'm
Beckman.
doing this
I'll
for
do
you,
whatever.
Okay, I'm doing it for us.
I love you.
I love you too, Chuck. I'm not gonna come back without your mom.
She's gonna have to go so deep undercover because Volkov will immediately suspect her. She's like the worst person to do it. Is it wrong that I'm mad that Morgan worked so hard for this?
He did. He tried to help so much.
So much.
He still got the ring.
It's because he didn't have a DeLorean. Could have went back in time and fixed this. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
not DeLoreans.
That's all
Don't.
I'm
It's not just a
saying.
universal
Should've
DeLorean
done it.
thing. Well, didn't get the proposal off, even though
No.
it was a submission 2 times. 2 times.
2-time. I know.
So
Didn't work.
no marriage is happening. Lester didn't even get a marriage going on there.
There was no chance that was gonna happen.
She's too out of his league. She's a 12.
She's a 12, but he's too much of a tryhard.
Mm-hmm.
What was he thinking? She was responding so well to him just being normal, and then he went Jeffster with it.
Yeah, I feel like Jeffster's a thing you pull out, like, you know,
Yeah.
after a while.
Yeah, you go on some dates. You don't do Jeffster and profess love just because she's hot.
Yeah, but the thing about that too is that Jeffster to them is that's their big thing. You know, it's
guess.
huge and important to them, and they're trying to make a name, and that's part of him. And honestly, all that was Lester right there. You know, that was Lester. Which that was probably the issue is. I'm gonna show her Lester. She's gonna see the real Lester this time, and immediately we're like, I don't know about that.
Yeah. I like how they played it though. She played it so neutral that you're like, maybe she's weird and likes
Maybe
it.
she likes this. You know, she says she's not traditional. You know, this is very not traditional.
It's not traditional.
So
that didn't work.
No, it
Well,
did
the
not.
episode had a lot of failed romantic progress, but it had even more like bro code moments. Like what's the right word? Wingman moments. Like Jeff coming in clutch for Lester.
That's the most confident I think he's been in this series. It's like, hey, buy me time, hold off Mike for a minute. And he just runs out there. He's like, oh, he's delayed, and here, half hour.
He puts himself in a subservient position to him to make him seem like he has more social status than he does, being at the buy more.
Yeah,
like that was amazing. But nothing beats Morgan. Morgan is the best because he is both competent and funny, and he loves them so much. It's just like the perfect combination for a character. And then, obviously, Casey. All he has to do is try a little, and it feels like he's trying a lot. So
yeah,
that's amazing. Too.
If Casey would have known initially when they were there on the first time, do you think he would have helped Chuck propose to Sarah?
After the mission was done, yes.
But it's like as soon as he found out, and he wasn't, he's like, okay, he's gonna need all the help he can get.
He would prioritize the mission first, but he would certainly help him. I think after it's done.
Yeah. He also had a really good pep talk there too about you just need the girl, talking about his own experiences.
Yeah, that was good. I liked that.
And then I also just really enjoy the excitement you see in Sarah whenever she finds out that he was gonna propose at the restaurant.
That entire scene with her and Morgan was great. From how intimidating they can make Yvonne be because Morgan is so small.
I thought it was someone dangerous.
They can shoot over his shoulder, and she's so imposing.
Yeah,
that was
I am
good.
someone dangerous.
Yeah,
no, it's really good. So, what do you think about this idea of she's betraying the CIA to go double agent and go under for Volkov there? Which now you get your answer too of what she can't tell. Beckman didn't tell Chuck to go and do this mission. That's why you get the pictures being taken and what's going on with that. And
no, I get that. I think it's weird that they don't tell Chuck what's happening. I don't know. Maybe they wanted to make sure that he had a good response or something. But
true.
You could look at it. Effect. It definitely made sense.
You could look at it a little bit too, at least publicly. As Anakin and Obi-Wan in that one little arc.
Exactly.
That's what really helped sell it.
Yeah. No, I get that. There's a precedent that Chuck's mom, betrayed the CIA and became part of Volkov, so he's open to that idea.
Yeah.
It's just that, if you just had a regular agent that was going deep cover versus her, would she have an advantage? I don't know, because she's going to have to prove her loyalty. She's going to have to prove that she's not exactly what she is, so...
True.
It might be easier for someone else to try to do it that doesn't have that preconceived notion. But, Sarah also can overcome that, too.
Well, any CIA agent, I feel like you'd have that issue of, why are you coming here? Maybe what she has, she has, depending on if she would use it or not use her, love for Chuck. I want to come in here and do this and make sure that he's protected, from all sides of everything, you could kind of maybe spin something along those lines or, I don't know. There might be a few ways, but I get you entirely. Someone with no connection, would that be easier?
Yeah, it also feels like they're kind of slipped in a little bit, but not really. This idea that Sarah needs to have one last go around as the old Sarah before she becomes the married to Chuck Sarah. But also, what she really means by that is that in order to pull this off, she has to be the old Sarah. Yeah. It's not I need to go and have one last hurrah as a single person. It's not, even though when it first said that, it almost sounded that way. But no, I understand. She means that in order to pull this off, she can't be the Sarah that's with Chuck. She has to be that single, cruel, will do whatever it takes to be able to pull it off. So that's interesting. I like that they went that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Ellie stuff, Devin stuff, but the last time we had them with Thanksgiving, it was hey, we want this stuff kept away. So it kind of makes sense that they're kind of taking a little backseat right here in this episode, at least.
Yeah, no giant guest star this time.
No, not really. I think the one girl for Lester is in some Bollywood movies and stuff, but there's nothing that I know of that's popular in America.
Yeah, I'm sure it's one of those cases where it's you don't know this person.
Yeah, it easily could be. I think the one guy's a big soap opera guy too. The main French villain dude.
Interesting.
But besides that,
they definitely. The henchman with the mustache. That was a good guest star.
Yes.
Once again, my biggest laugh was a Lester moment where it's so fucking inappropriate, and it's supposed to be less funny these days than it was when they filmed this, but to me it's just like when he's like, I gotta go break up with three fat chicks.
Yeah.
Like at a moment you're like, oh man, what a dick. But then you're also thinking, you know what? He has to go break up with them first before he starts this one. Mm-hmm. It's not, it's like there's some kind of element of like, well, I can't be that bad of a guy. I have to break up with him first.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I also like I like the moment when he's talking with Mike. He's like, I had 3 4s today. He's like, 3 4s? That's a 12.
That's a 12, son. So those crack me up a lot. So.
Yeah, the Buy More characters are so like funny and weird, and I like them a lot. But then I love the relationships between Sarah, John, Morgan, Chuck, and the way they all interact with each other. You know how close John and Morgan have kind of become. And Morgan pushes it more, being like, oh, we're buddies, we're friends. Like, sorry, but Chuck's my best friend. Yeah, no offense, John. But then John's just kind of like, but
and
he
John
wants to be
tolerates
friends,
it so much more too.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like. I mean, from John, that's like a true friend.
Yeah,
that he tolerates you, so that's great. I also like I appreciate the set dressing of like. Here's the thing, like some of the compositions of like the Beauty of France were a little wonky.
Yeah,
especially the sunset shot. Like if you look around the trees, like man, that's a garbage mat. Yeah, but. Then on the flip side, I appreciate the set dressing of Morgan's station. Like every time it would come back to it, he would have a different kind of junk food. He had like pizza and Chinese and this. And then at one point he just had a grape soda can with a straw, which on its own tells so much about Morgan that's how a set dresser should be proud of being able to show characterization without calling attention or saying anything about it.
Just, here's a grape soda.
Yeah, that was just really funny. So I appreciate that. So I'm looking forward to what happens next with Sarah going deep cover.
Yeah, what happens with Volkov? What happens with the mom? Does Sarah come through or does she not? But yeah, should be fun. We'll have to find out next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes of Chuck. And if you want to see more, make sure you check out patreon.com/blindwave because we have full length available for this episode and every episode, as well as next week's episode already available over at patreon.com/blindwave.